Welcome. Our lesson today is about unit conversion vocabulary. Another term that you might hear or see instead of unit conversion is dimension analysis. You've done unit conversion and dimension analysis since for 2 or 3 years, especially not only in math but also in science. Dimension analysis or unit conversion is the process of changing one unit of measure, that's a ratio, into another unit of measure, a different ratio. Here's the process. You first need to know what your starting ratio is. Then you need to know your ending ratio. And then you're going to work in a series of very small steps, one at a time. In essence, what you're doing is you're multiplying the first ratio by 1, and then by 1 again, and by 1 again, until you get to the ratio that you need. I'll explain in the next example. Here's an example. I want you to convert 136,000 inches into miles. Well, our beginning ratio is 136,000 inches over 1. And we're looking for the number of miles over 1. We want to convert inches into miles. Now we work in a series of small steps. We start with inches. So if inches is on the top here, it has to be on the bottom here. What's equivalent in inches to the next larger measure? Well, feet is the next thing above inches. And there, in 1 foot, there are 12 inches. So we're multiplying by 1 here. Inches cancel. Now we need feet from top to the bottom. The next unit of measure above feet is miles. So in 1 mile, we know there is 5,280 feet. So this is 1 over 1. So we're multiplying by 1 again. My feet cancel. To find the answer, I multiply this top number, 136,000, times 1, times 1, divided by 12 times 5,280, which gives me approximately 2.15 miles. So, 136,000 inches is equal to approximately 2.15 miles. Please go to Edmodo, find lesson 1.4, and complete the check for understanding.